Hey there everybody, welcome to PixelHangover.com. Ryan with you, bringing you a pretty cool little video here today. At least we hope so. We're going to bring you the instant impression of the brand new Tomb Raider. It's a huge reboot that's been quite a while in the works. Crystal Dynamics has been really putting a lot of work into this, and they've been leaking a lot of stuff, and I am excited. So we're going to check it out. We call this instant impression. Basically, we fire up the game along with you and give our impressions as we play. And we're gonna get it going here. I'm gonna try to cut out some of the cutscenes. All right, so this is when we're gonna take control, I believe. And so I'm really excited about this because I've heard a lot of good things about it being like Uncharted, and that would be a good move if you ask me, because I think the Uncharted games are fantastic. So we'll give it a shot. We're playing on the 360, and I expect a lot of cinematic camera angles, very little HUD, and Uncharted-like gameplay. So, alright, what do we got here? Obviously already cinematic, very movie-like. As I sit here, I got one eye open on the PlayStation Store because, crying out loud, Endgame for Battlefield 3 should be out by now. Trying to get some videos up on that too, but you know, Sony's not cooperating, which is typical. Alright, there we go. Finally taking control of Laura. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna bump this guy over into the fire. Seems like a logical thing to do here. Also seems quite fun, to be honest with you. I'm guessing that's a guy, don't you think? Looks like a body. There we go.
I can't die like this.
Okay. I thought I was gonna... Oh, I see. We got the beam over there's on fire, so let me swing over that way. I've heard there's some pretty gruesome deaths, so maybe we'll get to see one or two of them if I mess up. Like this doesn't seem right, but... Alright. Wow. Probably a lot of quick time events is what I'm guessing too. So that's something to... They can be done well, or they can be really annoying. We'll see how they do. Control's good. I can already tell it's real responsive. I like that. I can tell that she's going to be moving around a lot like Uncharted, like Drake. And I think that's really cool. Right here, the interactive, you know, the smooth interaction with the objects around you, where it's almost cutscene-like, but you're kind of in control. I like that. Visually, it looks pretty good here already, but it is dark usually. We'll see if we can get out to some brighter areas and see how it looks. Because Uncharted's quite the bar to live up to visually and just gameplay-wise. Aha! I'm gonna find me a torch somewhere. That's probably back here. Oh, there's one to the left and right. It looks like. I'll grab this one. Yeah, it does look good, man. I like this. It's real responsive. I can tell you right now, it feels good. It feels like, even though it's very cinematic and also, you know, got some animations going there, it feels good. It doesn't feel, it's real early, obviously, but so far so good. Alright, let's see here. Maybe I squeezed through there. What do you think? Ah, there we go. Oh, cool. Put out my torch there. Left bumper, huh? So I'm in 360, so left bumper. It'll be R1 for the PS3, and I don't know what it would be for the Master Race, the PC. Yes, I know I can imagine how good this looks on the PC. So, if you are playing this on PC, love to hear your impressions visually. You know, if you've got this thing pumped up. Alright, so there we go. Start that on fire, and there's a barrel there. Let's see what we get. Nice. Doesn't seem like a safe thing to do in a cave, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Right. So the left bumper seems to be the way to really expose your stuff, which is, that's alright. You can either use it or you don't. Whoa! There we go. Little stick action there. don't think there's been a single bit of HUD outside of, you know, little hold X or that little stick left and right. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like very minimal on-screen notification UI. That's why I've always liked the Dead Space series, even though little sad bit of news here, like EA put the hold on Dead Space 4. I think that's a bummer. EA is way too quick to pull a trigger on their games, but this is not an EA game. This is Square Enix, so no worries there. Hopefully this game does well. It's getting great ratings. So, okay, what do we got here? A little put off my torch again. You heard that? Yeah.
Tide. Need to find a way out.
So obviously you got puzzles here, and I like that. Another thing that Uncharted does fairly well. Not super difficult puzzles, but fun. I guess that's what I've always found them at. All right, let's get this thing going again.
What kind of contraption is this?
Well, let's see what happens when I do this. It's like an old shark cage or something like that, right? Okay, just like this stuff up there. Let's see if it spreads. That's what I'm curious about. I have to light everything. Oh, it spread. Nice. I like that. Far Cry does that real well. You ever seen Far Cry 3? Yeah, fun fire if you're into that. Get little pyros out there. Okay, so it looks like there's gonna never-ending stream of stuff floating down there. Let's see here. Something to do with this. Alright. Okay. Try that again. Alright. Let me see. What if I jumped? I wonder if this is kind of some kind of like a weight counterweight thing here. Aha! Oh, I see. Lifting up the stuff I put in fire, put it in there, then I bet you I can get back over there. Yeah, here we go. Not too bad. I like that. Just enough of a puzzle to make you think, but not too bad. Is that a mine? Fire in the hole.
Gotta get out of here.
Alright, good stuff. If you're looking for something fun, I would encourage you to go to teamcoco.com, look up Conan O'Brien. He does reviews on games, and I think he's called. He's not really a gamer. He doesn't like the game, but he did a review on this, and it was fantastic. It's really worth a look at when you get a chance. Teamcoco.com. Here's this son of a bitch again. Right. Oh no! Oh! Oh my gosh. That's not how you want that to go. Alright. So this will answer the question if they mix up the QuickTime events here. Let's see if it's left stick and Y. Alright, left stick. Alright, so I think I got that time. And brutal. That guy's gone. Let's get the hell out of here. It's pretty intense. I'm leaning forward as I play here. That's always a good sign. Whoa. Right trigger, left trigger to left. Something's gonna have to fall on me. Oh, left. I gotta say these are pretty well done QuickTime events. I'm not a big fan of them, but I like these triggers. It fits. It feels like I'm really crawling up this thing. I like that. Uncharted. Oh, that looks good though. Wow. Still amazed at what these 7, 8-year-old consoles can do. Looks good. Ah, splash title screen. Love it. Very cinematic movie-like. So far, so good. Loving this. I'm interested to see if we can get some combat before the video's over. I'd like to grab about 20 to 25 minutes. It depends on if we can find a good stopping point.
The lifeboat. Where are they?
Not quite sure the length of the game, but I've heard that it's decent. I haven't heard that it's short, so that's good. There is a multiplayer aspect to the game, and I probably will check that out here later tonight. And if it's interesting enough, you know, throw up a video and give my impressions of how it is. I think it's like Uncharted, and I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I haven't read much about the multiplayer because that's honestly I didn't know this game had multiplayer until about a week ago. So. But we'll find out if it's throwaway or if it's worth your money, and throw up our impressions because some people are probably on the fence if they want to know. You know, some people just don't like to spend $60 these days on a single player game, even though there's some legit good single player games out there. All right, so right now I can't fight or punch. I can jump and then roll. Oh! Man, I jumped way too early there, but she's got some ups. We're good. I'm a big fan of skyboxes. I just love looking at all that stuff. I appreciate the effort that a lot of these devs go into in building these worlds. A lot of attention to detail. Alright, so let's see here.
I can do this.
I sense a little Uncharted coming up here. Let's see how this goes. This kind of thing's all about how good the camera angle is, so let's take a look here. Alright. Nice and smooth.
Come on.
Controls very similar to Uncharted. Any quick time snuck in there. I like it. It climbs it. It feels good. So, in case you were wondering, it controls real well climbing around there. I like that. That's going to be fun. And I should say that I think I'm going to cut out the intro cinematic that was way back at the beginning just because it was a good 2 minutes and I didn't want to use that time. I might upload that cinematic on its own without any commentary. And if so, I'll put a link in the video. Hold on here. There we go. That's a little clunky. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. But yeah, the cinematic is really good. The intro really gets you going. Fairly good voice acting. Visually, it was great.
Sam! They must have come this way. Sam? Roth? Can anyone hear me?
Gotta be honest, I stayed mostly in a media blackout on this game, so I knew it was supposed to be good. I knew they were putting a lot of good effort into it, and then I saw a lot of the review scores, and that kind of blew me away. So far as living up to anything I could have hoped for, I've kind of haven't been a fan of the Tomb Raider games in a long time, since back when they started. It's been a long time since they've really done something new, but I think the Uncharted games have really forced them to go back and really step up their game, and so far I'm loving the vibe of this game. Went from a nice day to a stormy day there real quick, didn't it? Alright. At some point here I'm thinking I'm gonna have to come up with a health pack or something.
Looks abandoned. Is anyone listening? Please respond.
All right, and we're back. I think I'm gonna leave that little cutscene in there. It was kind of good. And all right, so we got a fire brewing, and gotta go find some supplies or something. She's running better, so that's good. Boy, I love this. The jungle's fantastic. Oh, there's a deer or something. I mean, obviously, it seems very linear so far, but it's real early.
What's going on here?
That's not a good way to go right there. Oh, he's got a bow. See where this is going. Alright, let's see what we got. Great detail in that creek right there. Love it. Okay. Don't think I got some arrows. That'll come in handy. That's a little ledge over there. Let's see if we can jump over. I gotta tell you, they nailed the feel of this game. Alright, let's get over and...
I can do this.
Oh, I bet you gotta time it. Okay, so this is interactive. I like it. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna let you hunt. I didn't know if there's hunting in this game. That'd be great. So... Boy, every game has to have a bow these days. I just got done playing a lot of Crisis 3, and oh boy, everything's got a bow. Even Battlefield has an exponent now.
You can have the best farming technique in the world.
Okay, so looks like I am going to do some hunting, huh? Some more arrows.
Using any weapon is focus.
And, let's see if we can get a good vantage point up here, huh?
So hungry. I need to find something to eat.
I wonder what I didn't catch what they called that little Spidey sense thing. Every game seems to have something like that nowadays too. I think it's a decent way to provide an ability to get some help if you want it. You don't have to use it, obviously. Let me see if I can get down here. Oh, they're there. Oh man, got him. Ooh, ooh. What if he's gonna die? Oh, shit. Right up his ass. There we go. Okay, that's awesome. That felt good. That's unfortunate because he died in this creek and they're showing him on the grass. I suppose. They got a cutscene pre-rendered. I'm not gonna argue. It's pretty brutal. Oof. A little Red Dead style here, huh? Alright, so cool. So, I wonder how often you get to hunt in this game. That's kind of... I like that. I'd be really cool if it was like just a few enemies here and there. But I think there were achievements for killing quite a few enemies, which
All right.
Makes me think that this game gets
You
a little more
won't
run and
always
gun
have
than I
to
would have
find
liked.
to tell you where you are.
That's the one thing I
If you
think
can learn to read the
Uncharted,
land and
while
the
I love it,
stars,
I think they're fun
you'll always
games.
be able to find your way home.
I don't really think Drake would. There's no reason to kill, 40,000 people on the way to. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's what people want these days. I enjoy exploring and learning the world and so forth. Whoop whoop! We got a crow. Hold on here. Boom. Nice. Can I pick him up? Oh, again. Little XP there too, so you earn XP hunting and stuff. That's interesting. I like that. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll come up here, take a look, and we're gonna wrap it up here. At least we gave a pretty good idea of how I really like how it plays so far. I'm really digging the vibe here, and here's looks like ways you can use your XP to upgrade stuff. And so far, a couple of big thumbs up for Tomb Raider, the reboot. Well worth your time if you're into these type of games. And yeah, we thank you for checking things out with me. Really, really appreciate it, and hope you enjoyed it. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and let this just end here real quick. So yeah, 2 thumbs up, Tomb Raider reboot. We love it, and I'm looking forward to playing the rest of it. So thanks for checking things out. Take it easy.
Then it went black and I woke up.